Cats fans, welcome back to another edition of Don't Forget to Put Your Tips In. I'm your host, Rachel Danderfield, and I am joined, as always, by Bobble Brad. What a weekend. What a weekend we just had. I never doubted him for a second. I don't know about you. If you watched the video last week, no you didn't. What an incredible performance. Anyone else feeling a bit nervous? I don't know. I was fully ready to not be as bad as last year, but to still be going up. I didn't expect to be so high at this point of the year, and now I don't know if I'm ready to get hurt again. I'm not making a whole lot of sense. Great win over the Blues. I said after gather round, if the Cats win 2 of the next 4, we're a good chance to have some fun come September. We are now 3 of those 4 with 1 to go. My heart's getting nervous just thinking about it, I tell you what. Anyway, that's in the past. Let's talk about this weekend coming. This weekend seems to be rival round, but sort of. It's rival round, sort of. We've got the showdown. We've got the battle of one of the bridges, but not the Harbour Bridge. We've got Collingwood Carlton. Melbourne Geelong, I think, was always our rivalry match because we're the 2 original teams, but I've never felt a rivalry with Melbourne, funnily enough. St Kilda North, known rivals, I guess. West Coast Essendon, I feel like have had some... They just had that one final, didn't they, in like 2017? 2017? No, that was Sydney. Anyway, they played them in a final at some point. Richmond Freo, and the Queensland one, whatever they call it, the Q Clash. And then all the other teams are kind of just like, whatever. What an interesting round we've got. How are we feeling? How's everyone's tips go? I don't know if my tips varied from what I said in the pod last week, but I actually got 9. So maybe do listen to me, maybe not. I seem to have good week, bad week. So maybe don't listen to me this week, but next week, we're on. Thursday night, which by the time you're watching this is probably tonight, we have the showdown, Adelaide versus Port. I've had some pretty unsavoury interactions with some Adelaide supporters this week, so I hope Port pants them. Port pants them. I hope Port win by 120 points. If you know, you know. Carlton, Collingwood. Who the fuck knows with these teams, honestly. I think Carlton would be keen to bounce back, but they have told us all week how many injuries they have. So, I think I might go the Pies. I might change that, but for now I'm going the Pies. Swans vs Giants. This could be a little bit of a finals preview. And how's all that stuff with Sam Wicks not getting any high fives after his goal? I've seen that all over Twitter. It's probably nothing, but you know, I'm reading too much into it. That's my jam. Giants. Look, St Kilda North. This could really be one of North's last chances to win a game this year. I know I'm being dramatic. I feel like North could do it, but I'm going to say St Kilda. But I feel like North could do it, but St Kilda. Now, Saturday night again. Well, I guess last week was Saturday afternoon, but Saturday night, one of the real tests. I don't know, based on what I saw last week from Melbourne, I was not impressed. I was not worried. But they always turn it up against us, don't they? But I can't not tip the Cats on their current form. Geelong, Saturday night. Also, Saturday night, which seems silly, Eagles versus Essendon. Look, Essendon are in great form, but losing to the Eagles would be a very Essendon thing to do. And Harley Reid's back, but I think Essendon should still win. It's going to be very angry in my household if they don't. Dockers will smash the Tigers. I don't know what's going on with Richmond. They're just... Wednesday night last week was one of the most boring games of football I've ever seen in my life. It was so bad. It was so bad. So this, I think, will be the most boring game of the round. But Dockers, Bulldogs over Hawthorn, and... Suns over the Lions. I'm saying it. If Gold Coast want to play finals, these are the games. They got to win some of these games. They can't play North Melbourne each week. So, Suns. I've gone very rogue here. So, those are my tips. What do you think, Brad? Always quiet. Those are my tips. I think they're going to go quite alright, so maybe don't take my advice. But if you like what we do here, please give us a like, give us a like, give us a subscribe. Check out the other content that we do on the channel, including the Chaps Chat Cats. I'm getting better at that. And most importantly, don't forget to put your tips in. Have a great day.